4th of July horror stories.
In the summer of 2016, I was living alone in a small house in Parma, Ohio. My neighborhood was quiet most of the time, filled with older people who went to bed early and woke up at dawn. That peacefulness was exactly why I chose this area after moving out of Cleveland. That evening, I had finished dinner around 8 p.m. and was sitting on my couch watching TV. The sun was setting, casting a warm orange glow over my living room. Suddenly, loud pops and bangs started echoing down the street, making me jump slightly. At first, I knew people set off fireworks on the 4th of July, but this sounded much closer and much louder than normal. I ignored it, assuming they'd stop soon. But an hour passed and the fireworks only got louder and more frequent. My windows rattled and my dog Charlie started whining and pacing nervously. By 10 p.m., I'd had enough. I grabbed my phone and called the non-emergency police number to report the noise. I felt bad, but the noise was beyond acceptable. It felt like they were right in my backyard. The police said they'd send someone out. I thanked them and hoped the noise would soon end. A half hour later, the fireworks stopped suddenly. Relieved, I went back to watching TV, assuming the police must have talked to whoever was responsible. Around midnight, I turned off the lights and prepared for bed. The neighborhood was completely silent now, almost eerily so. As I lay in bed, drifting in and out of sleep, I suddenly heard something strange. A soft, gentle tapping sound. At first, I assumed it was nothing, maybe the wind or my imagination. But then it came again, clearer. It was knocking, and it was coming from my back door, not the front. My heart instantly started racing. No one ever knocked on my back door. It wasn't even visible from the street. Quietly, I sat up, staying still as my ears strained to catch any sound. Charlie was alert too, staring intently toward the hallway. After a few seconds, the knocking stopped. Just when I was ready to dismiss it, I heard footsteps, clear and deliberate, moving around the side of my house toward my bedroom window. Panic set in as I quickly slid from my bed onto the floor. My curtains were closed, but I didn't dare move to check outside. Instead, I stayed low, silently holding Charlie close to me. I could hear whoever it was slowly circling, footsteps crunching lightly on gravel and grass. My heart was pounding so hard I thought they might hear it. I had forgotten to lock my back gate earlier, something I rarely forgot to do. The footsteps paused. Then I heard another tap, this time directly on the glass of my bedroom window. It was slow, almost curious, as if whoever was out there wanted me to know they knew exactly where I was.
About 5 minutes later, bright beams of flashlights filled my yard, and I heard police radios crackling outside. With relief, I got up, turning on lights and meeting the officers at the front door. They asked a few questions and quickly began searching around the house. Within minutes, one officer returned, shining his flashlight down at the ground by my bedroom window. Clearly visible in the grass were fresh footprints. My stomach dropped. The back gate had indeed been left unlocked, allowing the intruder easy access. Whoever had been outside my house had simply walked right into my yard. The officers stayed a bit longer, checking around and making sure the area was clear. That night, I didn't sleep at all. Every creak and rustle outside made me sit up straight, eyes wide open. The next day, I had security cameras installed around my property. I never found out who was at my door that night or why, but I was sure it was connected to my complaint about the fireworks. It was too much of a coincidence. Ever since that night, I always double-check every lock in the house, and I never forget the back gate. It's unsettling to think that a simple noise complaint could provoke someone like that. But what truly scares me even now is knowing how easily someone could come so close, completely unnoticed, hidden by the shadows of a quiet suburban night.